guys! So I am just here to talk to you a little bit about ThredUp, what I thought about ThredUp, and the experience that I had. So I made a video a while ago and I went through all of the stuff that I sent into ThredUp. I sent about 25 items in. They accepted 22 of the items and they sent me 3 items back. So first off, I'm going to show you the 3 items that they sent back to me. I will make sure to link the first video down below so that you can see it, and then kind of see what I sent in, and then hear a little bit about those results. So, sorry. Alright, so the first thing they sent back is these Kolhan gold, Kolhan, Stuart Weitzman, I can read, I promise, heels, and I'm sure that it's because of like little wear things like that, and then one of these is like peeling, so yeah, I'm not surprised. I just kind of wanted to test, you know, what things they would and wouldn't accept, so I think that was a good call on their part, personally. It's so weird that these are peeling. They're like, the bottoms are new, but it's peeling. So weird. Anyways, they also sent back this just plain Madewell top. I'm not sure why. Bet you that's why. See that little sucker? Again, I totally agree with that. The third thing they sent back was this. I kind of had a feeling they were going to send this back because when I sent it in, it's one of those things that I wasn't sure if this was pilling. Maybe if I hold it the right way you can see it. All these white specks, or if it was intentional. I think that they also think that it was pilling. I would try and wash it, but it's wool blend, so we'll see. But it is Luxe, but I think this, now that I'm looking at it, is pilling, so that's why they sent it back, which again I'm totally okay with. There was some things that I didn't think that they would actually accept. I was surprised by, but I actually have recently gotten a few of those back. So this is my ThredUp. So there's a little account. You probably won't be able to see this. Yeah, right down here there's a little accounts tab. When you click on that, it gives you the buying and the selling option, and then it shows you each of your sales. So it shows you, there you go. This was the only sell that I've done. I've only sent in this one box. So I click that and it shows me all of my items. It shows me if they have been reclaimed or are reclaimable, if they've sold, if they've been reclaimed already, been reclaimed, so sold. Sometimes if they're like in a cart, it'll say in cart. There's one item on here that has said unavailable since they received it, and I don't know why. It was also one of my higher priced items. It's a Helmut Lang shirt, but they won't, it says unavailable, but they won't give it, like, I can't figure out how to get it back. Like, there's no option to get it back. So I'm trying to, if anyone has any tips on that, that would be awesome. But I am trying to get it back. They have it priced at $50. No one's purchased it, obviously. So I have no idea what's going on with that. I did sell the kids' Burberry skirt, which was one of my other high-end items, because I sent in a ThredUp Luxe box, so I put a couple of Luxe items in there to try and get me up to the higher price point, and so that I could send in my stuff, all of my stuff, and not have to pay for it, and then I could get it all back and not have to pay for it. Well, you actually do have to pay for it. When you get it back, when you reclaim it, which once it expires, you have 14 days to reclaim. When you reclaim it, they send it back to you, but you pay $5.99 shipping to receive it back. So that's not the end of the world, except that everything expires at different times. Like, it didn't all expire at once. I had like 5 things expire within like 3 days of each other, so I reclaimed those 5 items. But then I have things that are still good for like 28 days or 14 days. And so if I want to reclaim one individual item, I have to pay $5.99 shipping for each of those items that I want to reclaim. So I have to think about whether it's even worth paying $6 to get my item back. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm also not really sure about the payouts, so you only get like a percentage back of what you send in. And like for the Burberry skirt, they sold it for $65 and I got 25 of that, which is less than half. It's like I received 45%. And then there's things like a Gap long sleeve top, which, you know, I don't really care, that sold for $7 and I got 10 cents from it. 10 cents. What's the point of even selling it? Like, I paid more for it at the bins than, I don't know. But this was all just a learning experience. I just wanted to kind of see what, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it again. I did make, in total, I made around $67. But a lot of my stuff is like 11, 12, and it doesn't tell you like how they determine the percentages. They set the percentages. You can set the price and change the price if you want to, but the percentage doesn't change. And so I don't understand that. I'm still working through that. It took a long time to get the original envelope, but it didn't take long to get my stuff back. I haven't made a video for a while, but I also reclaimed these, and about 3 days later I got them all back. They're all in a box. They wrapped it in tissue paper. They sent me a note, which, you know, they made it, what I don't understand is they made me pay shipping to get my items back, but I was told that, like, using the Luxe, that I would just get everything back. I don't know if because my Luxe items sold, they no longer counted it as Luxe and didn't want to send me my stuff back, or what. But I ended up taking the stuff back because it's decent price stuff. There's 2 rompers in here. There's a pair of jeans, a tank top, and a t-shirt, and I got them back for $6, so that made it worth it. But like, my other 3 items that are left all expire more than 14 days apart, so I'd have to pay $6.99 for each individual item. So I probably will just let them expire and let them keep it, because I don't want to pay that much to get it back. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's, I mean, in total, so I sent these in on October 16th. By November 5th, they had listed everything. I have made $67.88 off of this box of stuff that I sent in. I didn't pay anything to send it in, but that $67.88 also doesn't account for some 67 cents that for whatever reason is stuck in my account and I can't redeem it, and it doesn't account for the $5.99 of shipping that I had to pay to get my items back. So I mean, in total I made $60 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. So on 11 items I made $60, which makes it like less than $10 per item. And most of that is because that Burberry shirt sold or skirt sold, and I got $25.35 for that. So it's so strange. Their pricing is so strange. Yeah, I got 39% payout on that. Why 39? Why not 40? Why not 35? Why 39? But then the Helmut Lang shirt, they were only going to give me 30% payout, but I still have to contact them and figure out what's going on with that, because also they're really hard to contact. I've tried like sending emails, haven't heard back. Like, I don't know what else to do. So yeah, all in all, I'm not super impressed with ThredUp. I'm glad I didn't send them anything that I like super cared about, but it is still a little frustrating that they don't give you a list of like what the percentages will be before you send things in, so that you kind of know, like, is it a waste of my time to send this in? Am I only gonna make 25 cents off of it? And then like the way that they pay you is really strange, because you have to download like an outside pay system called Stripe in order to get your money if you don't want it via paper check, which with all the mail thefts anymore, I don't trust paper checks as often as I can. So I don't know. I'd love to hear what other people have thought of ThredUp. I still wanted to look a little bit more into the RealReal. I know that they only take higher end items, and I only have a small selection of that, so I was kind of waiting till I had a good amount so that I could send it all in together. I've heard good things about them, but again, it's one of those things where, do I really want to send in my high-end items and potentially lose them or make 10 cents off of them? So that's all a little hard. I work really hard to like find all this stuff, so for them to like not give me very much money for it is kind of disappointing and disheartening. So I might use ThredUp again if I just have like a bunch of random stuff that I can't get rid of. For now, I'll probably stick to Plato's Closet. There is another consignment store that's like 45 minutes away from me. I might try going there. I'm really interested in finding other revenues of reselling, but I think I'm kind of like stuck on Poshmark, just because like I finally have a better understanding of how it works and how to make money on it, and so it kind of feels pointless to do it any other way. So if you've had good luck, bad luck, all of the above with ThredUp, I'd love to hear about it. If anyone has clues as to how to get a hold of them to find out about how to get my unavailable item back, or can tell me a little bit about the percentages, that would be awesome, because I can't find anything on it. Yeah, other than that, I hope that you liked my review. Don't forget to watch the first video to kind of see what I sent in, to give you an idea of what they do accept. Yeah, and I hope you guys have better luck than I did on ThredUp. I'll see you on Poshmark. Bye guys.